Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Colorado Buffaloes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Buffaloes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So UCLA's offense will take the field first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Looking to throw, it's Maddox. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got it inside the 30. Off to the races to the right. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Buffaloes offense will try to get something going with their first possession. They sure hope that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me today.
Now facing a third and long. Back to pass, it's Sanders. Here comes the heat. Working that left side now. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. They just keep firing. He's going for the big play. He's got it up to 15. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. The Bruins moving quickly to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Got it in the middle. It's Castillo. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, it's Maddox. Caught over the middle, it's Carey. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
The Bruins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later.
Going for it all. Throw for the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. They'll leave it with him. Trying to take it back. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Buffaloes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Sanders. Good timing on the quick out. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Buffaloes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Buffaloes are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bucs! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Carey. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Leaves it with the back. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. They are really clicking along. First and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Barges ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Sanders. They've got the screen set up. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Out of the gun to give to the back. At the 45 on its way. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving. You give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Wants to fire on second down. Has to let this one go off his back foot. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Colorado!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Here he comes from his own end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to pass. It's Maddox. The throw to the outside is complete. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. And the Bruins headed quickly to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
That's reeled in. It's Carey. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. inside handoff, looking for a crease. Breaks into the open. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. We now move inside 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bruins started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Completes it in the middle. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll try to sneak the wide receiver past him on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, they lined up in a formation that had the whole defense crowded in the middle of the field, and then they popped the jet sweep on him, trying to get to the outside.
Touchdown, UCLA! Great job by the back on the option. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. All tied up after that one. Possible shootout coming.
And the offense does its job, and now the pressure switches back to the other offense. Points at a premium.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Handoff from the gun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Back to pass. It's Sanders. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Unleashes one. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Right on target this time. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Buffaloes are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to keep it in the air. He's looking deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're scaring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. That's caught. It's Carey. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Scanning the field, it's Maddox. Makes the catch.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
Fires to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Snagged in the middle. It's Kelly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the 1st. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins!
Great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. And they've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category.
Smacks him with the stiff arm. And the returner will be knocked down. Looking for a man. It's Sanders. Zings it complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that 1st down. They'll immediately call timeout. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas at Folsom Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Bruins will kick it away to crank up the second half. Looks like he's going to bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. Throws to the tight end. Working the big fella to the corner. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Bucs! They take the lead with the 6. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. Oh, and he gets it back. A fortunate turn of events. And the Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up. Gives it on the option. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do they do right away? Right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. To throw, it's Maddox. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Bruins will line up to punt it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. defense is coming back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out fast. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Flips it out on the screen. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Sanders. Quickly complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. On the move at the 30. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. He's up to 90 yards rushing in this one and within striking distance of a 1,000-yard season. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. To the air on 2nd down. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening.
That's a nice completion. I know you don't get the first down. You're obviously set up in field goal range here down in the red zone, but because you've got 4th and short now, you may decide to go for this if you're on offense.
They'll move the wide receiver. A run for the quarterback. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Colorado.
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get...
It's picked off. That's number 10. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. from the gun. The running back tries to hit the hole. Got room on the return. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give out of the gun. There he goes. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap.
Gets away from one. He's got space. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. After swapping ends in the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Rides the back on the option to give. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Yeah, that's a really good job on the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both. Got it stopped.
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. From the gun, the running back has it. Picks up the first down. Turning it on. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buffs! That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Offside defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking for a man. It's Maddox. Got away from the trouble and got rid of it. Snagged out of the air. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
At the 36. First down for the offense.
New set of downs after the completion.
Come on, set.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his back in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
It's complete. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup.
He's tackled at the 47. And first down.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got it. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bruins have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Maddox. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Touchdown, UCLA! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000. But I like that they continue to fight.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here.
Everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onsides every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Gets into the back. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down, and now they have to make a call. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Pressure coming. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to throw. It's Sanders. Dumps it off in the flats. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And the Buffaloes want to move quickly. Trying to barge their way in. Knocked down in the backfield. And boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll move the tight end. Trying to bully their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Colorado. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable fourth-quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
And the offense takes control of this football game. I'll tell you what, this offense doesn't wow you in every position. They've got some good players. They find a way to put drives together. They find a way to score. But this team is undefeated. This team is a force to be reckoned with, continuing to stay undefeated.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking downfield, it's Maddox. Makes the grab. A 6-yard pickup that leaves it with 3rd and 4. And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Kelly. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call.
Okay,
The
ready?
Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
The Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Breaks into the open. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. To the air, it's Sanders. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. He's looking to throw. Back's got it. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to go up top on first down. Lets it fly. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. When you know you have a team outclassed, The ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such